Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be, I'm going to be showing you how I grow my Nepenthes. So it's going to be a bit of a care video. And yeah, so let's start. First thing, let's talk about lighting for the Nepenthes. Now, it is important to have good lighting with your Nepenthes. You don't want to have too much because then they can get, not leaf burn, but they can have too much light on the leaves, but a lot of light is good anyway. The more light, generally, the more, it means the more coloration that you'll have on your pictures. If you don't have enough light, the pictures may be a plain, normal colour. I mean, depending on what the species is, will also change what the colour looks like, but yeah. And yeah, heat and temperature, they prefer about 20 to 27, depending on where you're growing, degrees Celsius. For Fahrenheit, that's about 75 degrees Fahrenheit, I believe. And yeah, probably hear my dog in the background. But yeah, and with the humidity, they do prefer very high amounts of humidity. Not necessarily always constant. They should always have a bit of humidity. That's why I'm growing them in a greenhouse, so it traps in as much moisture as possible. And yeah. Now I grow my plants with a shade cloth on top of them always. If you look past the bubble wrap, there is shade cloth. And yeah, that's always on there. But they also do get light from out the sides of the windows here. They're just plastic panels, and yeah, so there's plenty of light gets through. Not on this side because there's a bush there, but through there, all the way around to there, and around there, they get quite a lot of light, and that's important for the coloration again. And yeah, for humidity, I wouldn't say I grow them in a lot of humidity. It's generally quite low, but as long as once in a while, or well, quite regularly, you at least have misters on like I do, or some sort of steam or other mist, like I have a steam tray down there. That keeps the humidity up. And yeah, and growing them close together can be good because their leaves trap in humidity and water and all that stuff underneath there, because the leaves, when they release water, it comes out from the underside of their leaves, so all the water will be going back down and around back over here to all the plants, which is good. What to pot them in? Put them in, I've made a video on this before, my second video I believe of the channel. That shows what you put them in. So you put them in sphagnum moss, perlite, and you can use orchid bark. Nothing bad about using that. I sometimes do use it. And you can use peat moss. I'm not sure it's the best potting mix for them, but you can use peat moss. I never do, although I have up in this one here, it does have some peat in there. And yeah, and it seems to be growing fine. I'm not sure. I don't grow that many plants in peat moss apart from my bog plants. And yeah, what to feed them? I might do a feeding video soon. I usually just have, because I have rabbits, the little rabbit poos, which are only like that big. I just plop them in the pitcher, and that keeps them full because, well, and fed because it's got a lot of nutrients in the rabbit poo. And you can feed them insects and stuff, that won't mind. As long as you don't feed them something too big, like for a pitcher this size, a mouse would be way too big, because it'll just be too much nutrients for it to handle, and the pitcher will start going black and rot and smell horrible. And yeah. And so maintenance for trimming the pitchers. This pitcher you could probably trim off. It's going a bad colour, and well, as I just noticed, focus. It's got fungus starting to grow on it, and that's not good. As when that happens, you definitely want to chop it off, because if any of the fungus spores start spreading, they could possibly, well, they can damage your plants and cause major damage. So yeah, I'll be chopping this picture off after the video. You just get some scissors and chop it, just find the tendril that it grows on and chop it off just where the leaf meets the tendril. Now you do want to do it, focus. No, it's not going to focus. But you do want to just do it not exactly just at the tip, a little bit further down, because when the leaf dies back, you don't want it to damage the leaf. And yeah. So that's that. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe and like, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.